Alright, so today we're going to be playing Gloomhaven, the digital version of a board game. The board game, very popular on board game rankings. And it's a very big game. Box weighs about 25 pounds. So this is preferred by me because it's a lot easier. You don't have to deal with the setup and the takedown of the board game. I do have the board game, but I've never completed it. I've actually never completed this digital version either. So this will be fun. Alright, so we'll start a new campaign. What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this. We're going to start a new campaign. Normal difficulty. Guild name will be Gruesome Twosome. And we're going to use all of the recommended house rules.
Welcome to the harsh life.
Alright, so we're going to use 2 mercenaries. You can use up to 4. 4 gets a little complicated and a little unruly to maintain all 4. Just really draws out the time it takes to play. So we're going to go with 2, which is the minimum number. We're going to start with our brute. This is a tank melee character. I'm going to call him Paul. Alright, and now we have to choose the personal quest, which is their reason and their motivation for being a mercenary. So here's what we have to do. For this merchant class, we have to own all required item types. Own two of each of the head, body, 2 feet, 3 hands, or 2 double hands, and 4 small items. It's going to take a while to have the money to buy all of that, but if it'll unlock Spear, which is a different character class, doesn't really tell us what that character class does. It's just a mystery, but we know that it's the 3 spears, and it gives us prosperity, which is how you level up Gloomhaven. Our other option is Helping Hand. He experienced 2 other characters achieving their personal quests. Well, since personal quests can take a while, that means that would require 1 character to achieve their personal quest, another character to be started, and then them achieve their personal. This would take a while, so we're going to go with merchant class. When you complete your personal quest, though, you will be retired, so that character goes away, and you lose them. So you don't want the personal quest to happen too early in this scenario, because you haven't really got to flesh out the character and have fun with them. But at the same time, you don't want it to take too long, because then you don't get to explore new characters. So I think this is a good, this merchant class is a good option. So we'll choose that. Paul has joined the party. And for our second mercenary, we're going to choose Tinkerer. He's a ranged support. Even though it says weaker and smaller teams, he actually does a lot of healing and ranged healing. So I find the idea that he could work with a melee tank to be an interesting idea. So we're going to try him. We're going to name him Leo. Alright, a personal quest. We can complete 4 ball scenarios from the base game. It unlocks this angry looking dude here. Or we can complete 1 quest in each of the following areas: Gloomhaven, Dagger Forest, Lingering Swamp, Watcher Mountains, Copperneck Mountains, and Misty Sea. Seems like that one would take a while, but board ball scenarios might take a while too. But Boss scenarios are interesting, so we'll take Goliath Toppler. Alright, Leo has joined the party. Alright, so now we have to buy stuff. You can see here, and as you know, Paul is trying to buy all of those things needed. We'll unlock more items as we go through, but this is our options. You see right here, Paul has 30 gold to start. First thing we're going to take is we're going to take the heater shield. When damaged by an attack, gain shield for 1 for the attack. This symbol here means that it's tapped, so you get to use it only once per scenario until it becomes untapped, and it can become untapped by a long rest, which we'll discuss later. And we'll buy that for 20, and then we're going to buy a healing potion, which heals for 3. Doesn't sound like a lot, but with Paul, his health is only, believe, 10, so it's a fair percentage, fairly high percentage of his total health. So that's all of Paul's gold. For Leo, we're going to go with the leather armor for 20. Next 2 times you are attacked, the attacker gains disadvantage on the attack. And again, this is a tap, but that's good, so we're going to do that. And we're going to take a healing potion as well for 10. We are out of money, so we'll go back to the world map. This is telling us that we can do city encounters while we're here. It's small little, it's not really a big scenario or anything, it's just a small little flavor text and a decision that can give you rewards. In the city ones, you're more likely to get good rewards than the regular encounters that we'll have to do between. As we move along the world map, you have to do regular encounters. And this is the Temple of the Great Oak, which when you have money, you can donate 10 gold at a time to get a blessing, which is a card that goes in your attack modifier deck, and it doubles your damage when you pull it. So it's good to have, but we don't have any gold, so not to worry about right now. So we're going to do a city encounter. I've been told you are the group to talk to if you want to get something done around here. You look up from your table at the sleeping lion to see a rustic man in leather armor standing in front of you. This tavern may as well be your office due to the number of people coming through the doors looking for your help. You nod at the man and he makes his request. My brother went out hunting in a corpse wood 2 days ago and hasn't returned since. I fear the worst. If you were traveling in that direction, I hope you wouldn't mind keeping an eye out for him. So we can demand payment up front before agreeing to look for the man's brother. Agree to help the man in his search. We're mercenaries. I think demanding payment is something that we would do, so we're going to select that. The man puffs up in indignation, letting you know he's insulted by your behavior. He storms out and attacks. So we didn't get any thing, so we chose the wrong option. We should have agreed to help him. Probably would have got something good. Alright, so now the Black Barrow is our quest. You can see what's there. The Banded Archer, Banded Guard, and the Living Bones. This orange text tells you that the Living Bones targets 2. He's a melee character, and he has 1 shield innate on him as well. And there's a treasure chest in the scenario. So as you can see, I lost earlier. I am the skill issue senior, so we're going to have to retry, because that was definitely a skill issue. It was very close.
Take care of these unfortunates, your target says, backing out of the room. You can vaguely make out his silhouette as he retreats down a hallway and through a door to his left. Well, It's not every day we get people stupid enough to hand-deliver their valuables to us, grins one of the larger bandits, unsheathing a rusty blade. We'll be killing you now. Joke's on them. If you had any valuables, you probably wouldn't be down here in the first place.
Alright, let's try that again. Alright, ball going first. I'm going to move here with the basic movement. Doesn't really matter because it used to move 4. And we're going to attack and disarm the elite. There's a shield of 1, so we hit him for 2 with the +1 draw on the attack modifier. Almost messed that up. And we'll attack him for 2. Poison him. So Benegard Elite doesn't do anything because he's disarmed. It's attack 3. Yikes, we're going to use the shield to take 3 damage. He drew a null. You can see that the purple came up with a no sign. That means his attack was nullified. And he did nothing. So now we have these 3 guys. We can do this sweeping blow, but we want to go fast, so we'll shield ourselves. Sweeping blow. Then stun someone. And heal Paul. Alright, we still go first. Shield ourselves for 1. Attack all 3 of them for 2. We need some big modifiers here. Tinkerer. Gotta heal Paul for 2. That was good. We're gonna stun the elite. Because he was poisoned, we add extra 1 to the attack, so the attack was for 1. But with the poison, it was for 2, and then we drew a +1 modifier, as you could see with the orange text that came up. Same +1. Vanguard Elite is stunned. This guy's moving. Get 1 damage because of the shield. Take no damage because he drew the negative modifier. Tinkerer is going to attack this guy. Try to kill him. And dude, get some. We're going to move to over here. Brute is going to put out this. On the next 6 sources of damage from attacks targeting you, gain 1 shield. I'm going to put that out. And then we're going to add, we're going to do a basic attack and kill this guy. He's warding strength to take away 1 and take 1 damage. Since I failed this, I actually happen to know what's on the other side of the door. So normally you wouldn't, but I'm going to use that to my advantage. He's going to attack, then strengthen. So hopefully we can do something to this guy. I'm going to heal Paul for 3. And we're going to shield. Paul is going to and that archer's got a lot of range. I'm just gonna and then he strengthens himself. That he's going slow. We're gonna burn a card, try to kill somebody. We're gonna go slow. It's a bad idea. hit them both for 4. I'm immobilized, so I can't move. But I can push one of these guys. No, I don't want to do that. Because Tinker's going to attack. He's going to burn a card and attack both of them. Hope that's the right move. We're going to have to burn a card. We're going to have to burn 2 cards. Son of a gun. Oh, bad news. I'm losing the heal. Oh. Oh, he's not going to make it very long. Oh, he's so far away. Can't do anything. Yeah, this is over. Range of 4. Barely any moves left.
unholy abominations of necromantic power. Nothing more to do but lay them to rest, along with the remainder of this troublesome rabble.
Alright. Since he's about done anyway, I'm going to try to take one of these guys out. No. Get a little loot. Come on, +1. Still enough. Alright, so both of those guys are dead. Alright. They're only attacking for 1. I'm going to move right up there. Burns a card, but gives me the opportunity to do this. There we go. And wounds them. Come on, some plus attacks. Give me a ×2. victory.
You take a moment to catch your breath and steel yourself against the visions of living remains ripping at your flesh. Your target is not among the dead, and you shudder to think what horrors still await you in the catacombs below.
Alright, 6 XP, quest complete. We unlock the magma pit. And the new quest location is the barrow lair. So this is telling us that occasionally you'll come across link quests, which these two are. By going directly to the link quests, you don't have the road encounters. If you prefer, you can go to the Gloomhaven again, but outside of Gloomhaven, you can't buy or sell, level up, create new mercenaries, or retire current ones. But if I go back to Gloomhaven, then I have to do a road encounter on my way back to the quest section. So now my quests are the barrow lair, which I can do right now. Objective 1, kill the bandit commander, and Objective 2, kill all revealed enemies. Looks like there's a couple of new enemy types, and there's a boss there. Magma pit. Got a must return to Gloomhaven before taking it, but it kill all enemies in all rooms. It's in the Watcher Mountains. Alright, well that's it for this episode, and if you want to see me be terrible at video games, keep watching and like and subscribe.